Hi, everybody. This is Silvio Canto in Dallas, Texas on Monday, January the 14th, and welcome to our video commentary. We have a very difficult situation down in Venezuela. I'm sure all of you have followed this for quite some time. The very latest is that President Maduro decided to continue in power and, in essence, crush the opposition by not listening to what the opposition is saying. And now a lot of countries are reacting to President Maduro. For example, Brazil has just recently said that they do not recognize Maduro as the president of Venezuela. They actually recognize as president the leader of the Congress, not necessarily the leader of the opposition, but the leader of the legislature. And they recognize him as the president, not Maduro. That resulted in this man being detained by the Maduro government. Now, he has since been released, but it's just not a very good situation down in Venezuela. I mean, this is a country that is heavily polarized, a dysfunctional country where people are leaving any way they can. They're walking into Colombia, they're walking into Brazil. That, of course, is creating all kinds of regional problems because these countries are not ready, of course, for that many people crossing the border. You also have a situation of many Venezuelans coming to the United States and seeking asylum. We have some of them right here in the Dallas area. So it's just a very bad situation. And I think when Maduro decided to be re-inaugurated a couple of days ago, that just made the situation worse. I think he could have done the country a big favor by simply resigning or saying, okay, I accept new elections. But that didn't happen. And now we're in where we are, which is a very bad situation for Venezuela. There's no other way of describing it. What happens now? Well, as I said, Brazil has already said that they're not recognizing Maduro as the president. Other countries, Peru broke diplomatic relations with Venezuela. The United States is calling for the resignation or the exit of Maduro. So I expect that this is going to be like this for several days, but it cannot continue. Maduro simply cannot continue in power. He doesn't have the support, and the country's not working. I mean, if the country was working, if things were at least working for the country, then, he could always say, well, you don't like me, but the country's doing well. But in here we have a situation where he's not popular and the country's not doing well. So it's just a very bad situation. And I think the Trump administration has already taken a tough posture toward Maduro. I'm glad to see that other countries are doing the same thing. But it's time for that man to go, for a temporary or transitional government to govern Venezuela for the next year or so until they have elections, and for Venezuela to once again become a country, a democratic country, or a country at least where the country functions and where the people are respected. That's not the way it is right now. And I think it's time for that to happen or for things to change down in Venezuela. Thank you for watching. We have all of these on YouTube, on Twitter, on my blog. And if January the 14th is your birthday, happy birthday. Bye-bye, everybody.